Good morning, everybody. I am in my greenhouse. You have joined me before on the classes I had on hydroponics, and I've shown you the Dutch bucket with the tomatoes, and I had mizuna and kale here, and I had spinach and lettuce. Well, today is the final show. I want to share with you what froze and what happened and what did not happen. Okay, well, this is a greenhouse. It should not have a problem. But when you lose electricity and you have 138 hours below freezing, the greenhouse becomes a high tunnel. And the high tunnel at those long hours below zero doesn't do anything. Unless you add heat, nothing will work. So let me share with you what died and what made it and what didn't make it. The mint froze, even though they were on the shelf. I mean, usually being high above the ground gives them some protection, but they froze. But that's just the top. The bottom, the crown is still alive, and they will come back. That's not an issue. This is a turnip. I planted to get seeds from it. That made it no problem at all. Here I had 4 varieties of tomatoes, and I'm surprised that this many survived. But they look at this variety, BHN 968, froze completely. This variety, Sunbright, did better. I mean, that's impressive, Sunbright. And this variety, Ruby Crush, less than Sunbright, but definitely much better than BHN 968. All these 3 are the dwarf compact tomatoes that I planted to repeat what I did here. So they grow to this size and they stop growing. They're very compact. They're great for patio or container tomato. So this is sweet and neat that I've shown you before. I cleaned one plant and I counted the number of fruits. There are about 60 fruits per plant. And the maximum size you can get is something like this. So those froze, and we tasted some. They're not really that good flavor. So all this is trash unless you put it in a sauce. So tomato didn't make it. I had here a couple of bok choy that I also grew to get seeds, and look how big they got. And I was looking forward to collect a lot of seeds from them, fertilize them all the time, and then freeze got them. So tomato didn't make it. Seedlings made it. Well, they had domes on them. That's why maybe it helped a little bit, but still you see a variety of differences. Spinach in the hydroponic that is sitting in a deep water culture type system, didn't phase it at all, is doing really well. If you remember, I had a large tomato, a large eggplant, and a pepper. They all died, froze. They look like that tomato you saw on the ground, and these are new transplant we put a couple of days ago. And this is a new lettuce that we put here, so that did not go through the freeze. I have 3 moringa trees. That moringa is a tropical, subtropical plant. Leaves, beans, roots, seeds, everything is edible, high protein content. That froze completely. Leaves were like this. I cut it back, but I don't see any damage at all when you peel the skin. So that is still alive. And here I have a couple of grafted pecan trees, and they appear to be doing well. So of course they're tolerant to the cold, and I hope that this plastic cover helped better. And finally, these are the papayas that our colleague is growing here. I've shown them to you before. They froze. All the leaf froze. That's not surprising. This is a tropical fruit tree. The fruits, poor quality, but again, when you look at the stem and peel it, I don't see any damage, and it should, by now, 4 or 5 days later, if the stem is dead, it should have wilted just like these leaves wilted. So it's still strong and plump and firm. So I think it's just cosmetic damage. It will come back. So high tunnel will work if it's just overnight. Like, let's say even if it reaches 5 degrees overnight, but next day it warms up, it will work. But when you have constantly below in the 20s for 3-4 days in a row, high tunnel will not work unless you add heat. Hope your plant fared better than mine, and we'll talk to you soon. And this is another greenhouse where we are doing hydroponic research on chilling temperature of on lettuce, different varieties of lettuce. This greenhouse did not lose power, so this lettuce here did go through the freezing disaster we had last week. It survived, even though you can see that some leaves got a little bit of burn. Okay, see, a little bit of burn, but it survived. So and this green variety, Bergham's green, and this red variety also showing finish. But this is again cosmetic. Those old leaves, you can cut them and the whole rest of the plant is still edible. So when the greenhouse doesn't lose and still tries to keep the temperature above, even if it's in the 40s with crops like lettuce, it should be fine.